Hey everybody, once again it is I, Mr. Cinema Junkie, and I have a few things that I just wanted to show you guys. Um, as I made abundantly clear, I've just moved back to Chicago. As I was packing up stuff to move, I found a few things that I thought had gone missing years ago. It's funny what you find when you dig through boxes and stuff. So, let me show you real quick. It's a few books, actually. It's three books. If you guys remember, I had that book, Killing for Culture. It had all the things about snuff films and Mondo films and things like that. Well, it's like part of a series. Excuse me. It's part of a series of books, a little library of books, and I found three of them that I thought I didn't even make the move to Columbus. The first one is Death Tripping, which is about the cinema of transgression. It features such movie makers as Nick Zed, Richard Kern, Lung Lake, Lydia Lunch, New York underground scene, basically. Very informative piece if you're into the underground cinema. I remember the first time I saw any of Richard Kern's movies, I was pretty surprised at some of the stuff that he was putting out. And Lydia Lunch also. Uh, Very artistic, very, well, to some would be pornographic, but she definitely has something to say and a unique way of saying it. Lung Leg, she's kind of a trip, and Nick Zed definitely has some features that are pretty wild, actually. Sometimes violent, sometimes appalling. A lot of times erotic in different levels. So definitely worth a look if you're into that. This one, I can't get the price off the sticker off of that. I bought it at Half Price Books. I bought all of these at Half Price Books in San Antonio, Texas, and I paid like between $3.50 and $4.50 for each one of them. Now I've been looking them up online, and like the Killing for Culture book, it's like $40, and I only paid $4.50 for it. So hey, pretty cool. This is called, I can't get it off the title, but it's called A Taste of Blood. It's the films of Herschel Gordon Lewis. Uh, Everyone who's into gore and horror knows the name H.G. Lewis. Okay, this is the guy who did things like Blood Feast and 2000 Maniacs and such movies as that. Um, he uh, he has been dubbed, or not dubbed, but he has been, yeah, dubbed the Godfather of Gore for for good reason. Okay, he was like one of the first guys to really put some really bloody scenes in movies. So anyone who's doing like the whole gore thing now uh, owes a lot to Herschel Gordon Lewis. Um, Before this is some Leinenkugel Summer Shandy. I'm not a drinker. I make that very clear, but my brother gave me this, and it seems different. It's got like lemonade in it or something. Um, Interesting. And the third book is titled Meat is Murder. You guys know the cover there, old Leatherface. Meat is Murder, and it's called An Illustrated Guide to Cannibal Culture. A lot of the movies that are featured in here have cannibalistic subjects in it. You can see here Motel Hell, Silence of the Lambs, and is that Cannibal Holocaust or Cannibal Ferox? I can't tell. But they do feature things like Return of the Living Dead in there, and um, I'm one of those sticklers, kind of the same way that I don't think 28 Days Later is a zombie movie. I also don't think zombies are cannibals. Cannibals eat their own kind. Polar bears are cannibalistic. They will eat other polar bears. So that's cannibalistic. A human eating another human is cannibalistic. A dead human eating a live human, I know we could split hairs all day and say what is and isn't. So zombies, to me, flesh-eating zombies are not cannibals. If they ate other zombies, then they would be cannibals. Make sense? But it's a pretty informative book. I mean, anyone who's into horror and stuff like that, and especially cannibal movies. Let me give you a little look to see what some of the slicks in here look like, some of the pictures. So you can see Anthropophagus. There's the old baby munching scene, and the old pig scene from Motel Hell, and I believe that's 2000 Maniacs right there. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. You know, people always tell you, read, exercise your mind. Well, that's great stuff to read. You know, it gives you a little more information into the stuff that you like to watch. So those are the books I wanted to show you guys. And before I left Columbus, I couldn't help myself. I had planned to go on a little excursion through Columbus and show you guys some of the places that I wanted to show you but never got to. I wanted to go to the Big Lots, show you some of the movies there. I wanted to go to the flea market, show you guys some of the 95-cent VHS tapes. None of that happened. None of it. And I apologize for that. Maybe one day I'll make a trip back out there. And when I do, I'll definitely capture some of the stuff that I wanted to capture then. Till then, I have to make do with what I could get away with. And what I could get away with was I bought 4 movies before I left. So this is kind of like an impromptu DVD update, but it's an old update. I just did an update earlier, and that's like today's update. These should have been done a long time ago, or at least when I got here. But these are $5 movies I found at Walmart. We're picking up some last minute stuff, packing tape, things like that. So I was digging through the $5 bin, as I do. And these are some of the ones I got. Got the original Last House on the Left. I've never owned it. Now I do. And hooray for me. Collector's edition, unrated. Love this movie. Awesome movie, man. Some people find it to be a little slow. Drags a little bit. Some people actually like the remake better. Not me. The remake was too mushy for my liking. And they cut out one of the best scenes. When the mom chewed the guy's ding-ding off. They didn't put that in there. And that was the hard sell, man. That was like, ooh, oh no. That's like I spit on your grave without, the chick cutting his wing dang off in the bathtub. It's like, and I haven't seen the remake to that one, so I don't know if they do that or not. But anyways, onward. This one's heavy. I think it's got a book in here or something. I don't know, but oh yeah, 48-page booklet. But I've seen some people who grabbed this, and I saw it, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm getting this too. Natural Born Killers. The director's cut. $5. Contains graphic and violent footage not seen in theaters. See, when I see stickers like that, I feel cheated because I never saw this movie in the theaters. I saw it when it came out on video the first time around with that white background and just a picture of him on it, Woody Harrelson. That's when I saw it. It was on VHS. Never saw it in the theaters, so I guess the one that was on VHS was the theatrical version, and this is the added stuff. Cool. No problem. I was really low on funds. I shouldn't have even spent the money that I spent on these movies, but like I said, $5. What am I going to do, right? I had to make a decision, and considering that It's been a while since I've seen this movie. I figured why not, and I've never owned it, so another good reason to own this one, The Lost Boys. It's great, man. It's just fun. The Frog Brothers, come on, you know who who didn't love this movie when they first saw it, and who doesn't still love this movie? It's just awesome, awesome stuff. And anyone has this collection. Uh, I got the movie 4-pack. Yeah, my wife told me she bought me a copy of this. She said, "Hey, I saw this 4-pack," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, everybody on YouTube's getting that 4-pack. Are you gonna get it for me? I already got it for you. You did? Oh, cool." And then she got to Columbus. I'm like, "Where's my movie? Where's my movie?" What movie, white boy? So I had to go get my own. But here it is. This is the one everybody's been getting. And Funhouse is showing on Netflix Instant Stream, as is Phantasm 2. And I'm not sure about Serpent the Rainbow, but I watched Funhouse on Instant Stream because I hadn't seen that one in forever. It was okay. It was okay. It was fun, man. It was a really cool 1980s goodness. It has a deformed dude and his dad, and they're working the fun house and killing people, old school style. No CGI in this bad boy. And this movie, they really needed to rethink that title. I saw this on TV when I was a kid and thought it was kind of neat for what it was. It was one of those midnight shows. I was up way too late, as I always did. And I just picture people asking for tickets, a ticket to this movie when it was in the theater. Yes, could I have one for... And the ticket lady going, Smoking the Bandit? No, no, just one ticket for... Uh, trying to think of every S title there is. Um, and like, no, no, the movie's named... And they finally arrest him and shoot him up back. But anyways, yeah, I got this 4-pack. I figure why not, right? 4 movies. I think it's on 2 DVDs. That's not too bad. I mean, and if it's double-sided DVDs, that's even better. Because I hate when they take 3 or 4 or 5 movies or whatever and they compress them onto one disc. One disc. It reminds me of the old days when they used to make the Good Times VHS releases. Remember those? And they recorded everything in EP. Oh God! They used like this much tape. There was like a little spool of tape that had your whole movie on it, and then you try to play it, and it would never track. At the top, it had that fuzzy line, and you'd hit the tracking, and the fuzzy line would go from the top to the bottom. Remember that? You couldn't get it to track. Why? Because it was an EP, and EP stretches the tape. So everyone who thought they were like all slick and everything, oh, I got 3 movies on my videotape. Yeah, 3 movies that don't track and look like shit. Oh man, the days of VHS. I know a lot of people are hot on VHS. They still love VHS. I still like VHS to an extent. Um, and I would still collect them if I could find some decent ones here in Chicago. I don't know. I'd have to hit Craigslist or something. But did I tell you guys what happened to my VHS tapes? Oh my god. Well, all the ones that I've shown you in my videos, I found them. I'm like, hey, look, my VHS tapes. And I showed them off to you guys and everything. And then I put them up and I displayed them and all that. I went down the basement of the house when we were moving. And I found a box way in the corner on the floor next to a wall that had a leak in it. And that was all my other horror VHS tapes that I forgot were there. I had Redneck Zombies in there. I had all sorts of cool shit in there. All of them smoked out. Waterlogged. Packages were molded. Mold growing inside the tapes. And then, as an added kick in the nuts, I went upstairs and started packing my other VHS tapes that I had already that I already showed you guys in my previous videos. And I started looking through them, and they had mold in them too. Inside the tape, not just on the cover, not just on the inside, on the tape itself, this white powdery shit was growing on there. I was like, son of a bitch. And I know from past experience, when you try to play that tape like that in your machine, you're pretty much jacking up your machine real bad, and it won't play. So the tape's ruined. It's gone. So I think long and short of it is I have like out of maybe 40 or 50 VHS tapes, I think 3 were salvageable. It sucks, I know, but what are you going to do, right? So I moved a lot less stuff. I got all my DVDs, know that, my DVDs, my Blu-rays, all that stuff. And as evidence from earlier, you will see me collecting a lot more of them because I'm going to be hitting up a lot more places. FYE, I got a trip going there soon, so I'll be videotaping that. And also the other exchange, I haven't been to that one yet. I only go to the one you saw me go to. It's on Milwaukee. There's another one I've never been to. I want to check out what their selection is like. Yeah. So I'll be getting into that real soon. I guess that's it for now. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Trying to get back in the swing of things. I'm not 100% yet, as you can tell. I'm still a little coffee, a little congested, but I'm feeling a lot better than I was 2 days ago. So thank you guys for all the well wishes and wishing me good health and stuff. It's really appreciated. And as always, it's appreciated that you're watching this video right now. So thanks again, and you'll definitely be seeing a lot more of me now that I'm here. And once I get this room situated, you can see the bare walls. Boo for bare walls. I'm going to get some posters put up there, really deck this area out, and we're going to really make it shine. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's it for now, guys. Thanks again for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Drink all the Kool-Aid you want. I still don't know what that means. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. I know he explained it one time. Chris explained it one time, and I never caught it. Sorry. And, and tell me what you think about this. I've had this forever, but not without the accompanying stash, and I decided to get rid of that and just keep this. Some people have commented already. They say I look younger. Does that mean I looked old before? It's gonna make me cry. Okay, guys. Take care. Peace. Cheers. Thanks. And I'll be seeing you soon.